Steve Schmidt knocks another one out of the park. Donald Trump is back at the White House. Donald Trump put on a real spectacle, and let's see what Steve Schmidt thought about it. Let's see what he really thought about it, because what Donald Trump did, well, let's go ahead and do this and then take it on the other side.
Did Mr. Hannity's comparison of Trump with FDR and Churchill also occur to you as you were taking in the White House South Lawn tableau this evening?
His leadership is very much the opposite of FDR and Churchill, and it's just a desecration of history and the memory of two of the world's greatest statesmen that anybody would ever compare the recklessness of Trump's behavior, his malice, his meanness, his irresponsibility to FDR, to Winston Churchill, who saved the world from the Oval Office. Actually, FDR sat behind the same desk, the Resolute desk, a gift to this country from the timbers of a British ship, the Resolute, that was given to us by Queen Victoria as a gift. And FDR sat behind that desk with Churchill at the side. They would mix cocktails every evening at 5 o'clock as they plotted to make the world safe for democracy. And we're looking at somebody in these pictures who less than a week ago threatened violence in this country if he were to lose an election. Somebody who activated every militia group in this country. They all believed that they heard a lock and load, weapons to the ready order. We saw this stunt, the drive around Walter Reed, endangering the Secret Service agents. It's just complete and total foolishness from the beginning of this crisis. It's tragic. If we had the same mortality rates in America that the Germans had, there'd be 150,000 more of us alive today than there are. It's we'll have 100,000 more dead Americans. We have a broken economy. The American way of life has been fundamentally disrupted, all because of this fool, and that's what he is. I don't use the words lightly. His recklessness has endangered lives, and the idea that he's some type of hero, that he did this for us, that he faced down coronavirus, trying to assume the patina of heroism around this coward, is just an appalling spectacle to watch, as is my colleague and partner Reed Galen today, looking at the scene of Trump from the balcony. He called him Benito Trumpolini. And it is amazing that all of these guys with this autocratic fetish, they certainly do like the balconies, don't they?
They sure do like the balconies. Well, I mean, I look, there's not much more to be said. The one thing that I'm glad he mentioned is that it's time for us to start hammering in. Whenever Donald Trump said he did a great job, then how comes that our death rate is so much higher than every other industrialized country? Does that say something about you, or does it say something about them? I think it says something about Donald Trump being very lousy at being the president, at taking care of the American people. It is important, it is imperative that these are the message we leave Americans with, because Donald Trump is going to put a show on trying to show some sort of strength. Well, we don't know if he's going to make it. That's the reality. He's on some heavy drugs, and coronavirus could give him some pretty bad effects in the next few days. So we hope that doesn't happen to him. But in the process, with the poison that he's going to put out, we have to be ready to answer back. We have to be ready to challenge. We have to be ready to keep Americans informed and not misled by what Steve Schmidt called him. I won't do that. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.